gonna clean them?
They're filthy, look.
Look at this pooch. Look at that pooch hanging. Babe, do you see that? Babe, where's your phone?
What?
Take a picture of COVID's pooch.
I don't have...
Look at that. Look at that.
No, don't body shame her. Don't body shame COVID. Yeah.
That was hanging all over the banister.
That's not
Are you ready?
nice. I have a pooch also.
I do too. Hello everyone, my name is Jen and this is my husband Ben. We live in northeastern West Virginia. We just had our 1 year celebration at Tomato Lovers Collective and Swap.
That's fun. I wasn't here for that.
So don't get it in my drink. Oh, you're lucky. It's been 1 year since that Facebook group started. If you're interested in trading for any of the tomatoes I taste test, or even cooler than these tomatoes, go check out that group, Tomato Lovers Collective and Swap. You won't be sorry. This entire table is just covered in tomatoes. I'll throw up a picture of what it looks like right now. And then I've got boxes all over the floor of tomatoes. And I've spent all day looking at pictures of tomatoes, editing photos of tomatoes. I have to record some slicing of these tomatoes, and you don't need to know all that. Okay. Usually I try to have a really nice thumbnail of the tomatoes in my taste test, but I'm kind of in a hurry tonight, and we're gonna just pick at random, I think. I think what we might do is a bunch of dwarfs, because I've got a ton of the dwarfs over here. I think that's a good idea. Why don't we start with hand me lemon ice right here, baby.
Okay.
Okay, so this feels like it's quite ripe. This is the only one I've gotten off of the plant so far.
Oh, that's sad.
It is very sad. I tried growing this one last year,
That's sad.
and it was in the greenhouse. And I had already put the shade cloth on, so I have to kind of think that maybe the shade cloth hindered. There was a lot of dwarfs that I put in there after I put the shade cloth on, and they didn't really do much. So this year, I waited about 3 weeks before I took put the shade cloth on. But this one's in the dwarf bed. So I have an entire bed of like 30, 40 dwarfs. This is in the dwarf bed. But it's been really, really hot and really, really dry, so I have to give way to those kinds of environmental things that I can't control. But this one feels really ripe, so we're gonna try it. It's lemon ice. I showed you that, right? Okay. I don't know.
Well, can't you, like...
Lemon ice. Okay, so we don't want to eat confetti. I'm gonna just slice this in half, and you have one half of the bottom, and I'll have the other half of the bottom.
Okay.
Oh, that smells good.
Okay. I probably should have.
That's really good. I've had a couple of people tell me.
We can't eat that one?
We
have to save it? You have to save
We're
seeds?
gonna taste like 30 tomatoes here, so.
I know, but I just had a sandwich with hot sauce on it. So
what, it didn't taste good to you?
no, it tasted good, but I would like to
Tasted-
try it one more time.
Oh, you want more? I got you. So I'm gonna give you a slice because you were just.
I didn't know we were doing this.
Well, the rest of it has Sharpie on it, so there's your slice. But that's
You want
really
half
good.
this?
That's sweet, not tart. It's super ripe, and it's still not like mealy or mushy.
I like it.
That's really good. I'm kind of bummed. I've only got one tomato so far.
It's pretty sweet, ain't it?
It's very sweet.
You didn't bring your tester?
I didn't.
Why? That's sad.
I want to taste some of these. Just take my word for it. When I say it's sweet,
It's sweet.
It's sweet. It's got great flavor too.
It's good.
Now, I did want to do one thing. Someone said I should try things with salt and without salt.
We're not doing that.
But what if, like, I'm thinking just the ones that were kind of like
You have to do it at the end. You can't put salt in your mouth.
Yeah, it wears off.
No.
Yeah, it does, because there's a trick that I do. When people gag during x-rays, I'm a dental hygienist, by the way. When people gag during x-rays, if you put salt on the tip of their tongue, have them swallow it, then take the x-ray, and it lasts about 10 seconds. But while the salt is on their tongue and having swallowed it, it tricks the brain into thinking you're eating something salty, and you don't gag. And it wears off in like 10 seconds. I have to keep repeatedly salting people's tongues with every x-ray I take of them.
Well, I'll get you the salt, but maybe it'll trick you into thinking the tomato's good. Maybe you'll put it on a bad tomato.
Well, I think that's kind of what people were wanting to know. Like sometimes the flavor is kind of pulled out of the tomato when you salt it.
Well, I'll get you salt so you can try it.
I mean, we could do a couple. We don't have to do like all of them. Well, you don't even want to do it once? You're an anti-salt tomato?
Yeah.
Oh, I like salt on mine. Like when I eat them like an apple, I'll put salt on it.
Anti-salt.
Okay, next.
You want to try it on that one?
No, that one's pretty much Sharpie now.
Oh.
Let's do this one. It's so pretty. This one is called Electric Pinky. Gosh, sometimes I don't know if that light is just too bright and it glares.
It's very bright. Look at my glasses.
But then, like, we've done ones outside.
I can see that my glasses are...
There's the... can you see all the striping? Which one should we slice?
I like this one.
Okay. All right.
I smell the salt. It smells good.
Oh.
So you're gonna take one
That
regular.
Juicy and lovely on the inside. Look at that. Yes. That's a nice looking one. So again, all of the ones I think we're tasting are part of the Dwarf Tomato Project.
So you're gonna eat one with salt, without salt, and then with salt?
Oh, it smells good.
That smells really
I
good.
don't know. We'll see. If it kind of tastes like not great, I might try it with salt or something.
That already tastes kind of salty to me.
Yeah.
That's weird.
You think it's because we're sitting here talking about it?
Maybe.
No. That does.
That's funny.
It's got like it's like very kind of
That's
salty.
weird. I don't know if it's that salty. It did though.
It's got like a weird...
I think it's because it was in our brain.
No. Could not. It's got a weird tang to it too. Do you taste... It's like... Wow, that's
pretty good. Now let's salt it up.
Okay.
I'll do it.
You'll do it too?
I'll be part of the
All right, well,
team.
Okay. Let's give them a little sprinkle-ish.
I don't know. What do you do that?
Yeah, that's good. And then okay.
Is that it?
Yeah, we don't need a whole lot of salt.
What's it supposed to do?
So we're gonna salt this salty tomato. It definitely was salty because I didn't need any more salt. I don't know why we did a salty tomato and added salt to it.
It made it worse.
Yeah, that made it too salty. Okay.
It'd probably be good if you like salt on your tomatoes.
I have to say, it's hard for me to be a harsh judge on any of the ones that aren't producing a lot because it has just been not a great year. Now, the ones that are producing a lot of tomatoes, those are the ones I know that are going to be in like my top producing video because they beat out the heat and the drought. But like, for the ones that aren't producing a lot, I can't say, oh, this is not a good one to grow because it's just been rough. It's been a rough year. So I really can't, I'll have to grow them again and hope for better conditions next year. Cause I gotta tell you, this has like been my worst gardening year ever. Really has.
The table's covered.
The table's covered in tomatoes, but I'm growing like 700 plants. So there are quite a few that you're not going to see the tomato at all because like Malachite box is dead. What's another one that's dead? Furry bumblebee, I think that's dead.
You're going to get not one tomato?
Well, I got some tomatoes, but they're weird. They were weird and they're just, no. They're not something that I'm going to the plant was already kind of diseased and yuck and dying, and
That's sad.
it is sad. So even though there's a lot, there could have been more. But what I was saying was that I don't want to be a harsh judge on ones where I got like one fruit and then the plant died. I'm not the best at watering. I've said that before in videos. So it's my own dang fault. All right, the next one we're gonna do, this one is called Aftershock. So again, these are kind of smaller tomatoes. They're still very pretty. Look at how gorgeous. Nice. Yeah. This is the biggest one I've gotten so far. But I've gotten some smaller ones. Like this one is small, much smaller. And then this one kind of had a fused blossom. There's half of it, and then there's the other half of it. Very pretty. Let's do this one here that looks decent. Again, another dwarf. Ooh. I think, I don't know if this is a dwarf tomato project. I'll have to check. Aftershock. Look at how gorgeous that looks. Okay, dear.
Okay. That one has an earthy tone to it.
Not bad though.
No, it's not bad. It's good.
It's not, I don't know. There's something interesting about it. What is that?
That's.
Wait, did you get the?
That's the Sharpie.
That's the Sharpie.
Do you think Sharpie tastes something?
I'm
We
gonna,
don't want
I'm gonna eat
to
around
compromise the integrity.
that. It's got a little
It's sweet.
something. It's got a little something. Yeah, it's sweet.
It's sweet and earthy.
I like
But
the
you don't
meat to
really
it.
get the earthiness till the end.
It's not like dirty. Not dirty earthy.
No, not barn house
very
earthy.
It's very sweet.
Barn-like.
I like it. This is
It's not like green beanie either.
no,
It's
no
just-
green beanie.
No, no.
It's got like a little
It's
bit
good.
of
I like it.
I like it too. It's got a little bit of like a tang to it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's sweet. It's
Yeah, it's
sweet.
very sweet.
I'd be curious to see what the sweetness is because I think it's pretty sweet.
You want me to get my doohickey?
I do.
Let's see my dress.
It's very pretty. Watch it be like a 4, then no one will ever trust me. If it's a 4, just say it's a 7. And then people will believe me from now on.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that.
Well, then you just take this whole bit out.
I bet it's like a 7. Oh, it's an 8.
Oh, I knew it was sweet.
That's a sweet one, yeah. Wow.
Oh, it keeps going up.
Is it
It's
going up
15.
No.
Yeah.
Fibber. I'd love to get one over. Yeah, it's
What's like, I don't know.
it's
what's
sitting
the-
at an 8.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
That's
knew.
probably the sweetest we've taste tested, isn't it?
Now we tasted that one and it was 8 also.
Which one was that?
It was this big and red with lines.
Okay.
There's not many
I don't
that
know where
look
to. I
like
don't have
that.
any place to sit anything. Okay, set that over there.
Oh, those are good. I like those.
Yeah, that. All right. So the next one we're going to taste test is sunrise. No, summer sunrise. So this is a dwarf, and that's a really lovely, decent sized fruit off of a dwarf. It's really pretty. I'm very excited to taste it because it just looks beautiful. Okay, ready to?
Yeah. Up.
So this is the inside of summer sunrise. That's not a great. Let's get up in there. So pretty. That one's got the kind of meat to gel ratio that I prefer. It's super juicy. You need to scoot over. There you go, babe. It is kind of angled.
It isn't angled.
Okay, ready? Do you want me to turn
this
it
one
down?
Smells fun and refreshing.
Oh, it does. Fun and refreshing. Mild. Milder than Aftershock and Electric Pinky for sure.
It's okay.
Yeah. Skin's kind of tough.
We gotta try. We did.
Let's try
we
this.
did one with salt and then
Let's
we quit.
do this one with salt. All right, salt me up. All right, salt. All right, here we go. This one might help, like being salted.
Am I not putting enough salt?
And just tastes like the same before, but with a little saltiness to it. Is that what you... I don't think it brought out
I don't
anymore.
know. I think it had like something different, but it didn't. It made it different, but it didn't elevate it.
Yeah. It's gorgeous. I mean, it would be one that I would add to like a tomato sandwich that I just had a really strong flavored tomato to, because it would make really good like slices for a tomato sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so here we go. We got some good ones. So this is a newer dwarf that just came out, I don't know, I'm thinking like last year. Maybe it was earlier than that. I'm not quite sure. This is Gondwana Lightning. And it gave me some decent sized fruits. These are really pretty. And they have some anthocyanin where the sun was hitting them.
Ooh.
There's a couple more.
Though.
Try to be quick about things. And then I'll show you guys.
You don't have to show that.
Very pretty. I keep getting confetti.
I'm a bit tired today.
There's your piece. I cut mine into two. I don't know if you wanted that to happen for you. Scoot over, babe. I keep getting out of the...
Because I'm blinded.
I got the antho. Nope. Not horrible.
Right.
But it's got that anthocyanin.
I think just hard vegetable-like and tough skin.
Ooh. You're really hating on it, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. It's just not...
Oh, it's fine.
I mean, I don't care for it.
Yeah, it's not mine.
My skin's too tough for me.
I wonder if salt and the antho one would help. It kind of does a little bit.
Help with what?
It doesn't say. It doesn't taste so yucky like anthocyanin. Like when I first put it in my mouth, it tasted a little like, you know, I licked it like.
Oh, you know, I licked it like. Nope.
Okay. Okay, dear.
That made it worse.
That made it worse.
I think so.
I think it made it better.
I think it was worse.
Okay. All right. What other dwarves do we have over here?
Oh.
This is Firebird Sweet Dwarf. Very, very pretty. Gosh, I cannot tell if you can see just how gorgeous.
So bright.
Should I turn it down a little?
Yes. Holy crap.
Okay.
It's only that one.
I still
where
don't
you
know.
lost the thing. Where'd you lose that?
It's not lost, I just don't know where it's at. Okay.
Okay.
Firebird Sweet. Ready? Ooh, that's a meaty one. And I'll show you guys a Firebird Sweet. Now it's got sweet in the name, so let's see if it lives up to its name. You can have that chunk.
I'm gonna need a little sip of. I got sour stuck in my mouth. It has a very, very light aroma, not much to it.
Same for flavor though.
That's sweet.
Definitely is supposed to be. It says Firebird Sweet.
I don't
Very
know if it's an
juicy.
8. I don't know if it's an 8 though.
I don't think it's an 8. I think it's probably like a 6.
I like that one.
I'm right. It's a 6.
I like that. I like the consistency of that one.
I'm learning how to tell how sweet tomatoes are. Practice makes perfect. It's a 6, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a 6. I believed you.
Yeah, so
I like that. What's that called?
Firebird Sweet.
That one's pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, we want to salt it?
Do you?
I mean, we might as well. We're going with it.
It's a very juicy one. My golly, it's a juicy one. I'm just going to do small bites because we got about 25 more tomatoes to taste.
Are you serious?
Go ahead. Yeah, but you keep
But
wanting to take second bite.
you can't put salt on the cutting board. Are you gonna wipe it off after?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think I prefer tomatoes without salt.
I don't like it. I'm not a fan.
I mean, I do.
I mean, I get you like you get saltiness when like you put it on a sandwich and stuff, but
I feel like I needed to salt store-bought tomatoes a hell of a lot more than I needed to do the ones that I grow now, because the ones that I grow now actually have some flavor and don't need to be salted. I'd rather taste the flavor of the tomatoes, I think.
I mean, you can still taste it. It's just
What we got?
different, I think.
I know there's more dwarfs here. Let me see if I can find them. Where are they? All right, so the next one is Gargamel. It is incredibly interesting. I think they're a little bit on the smaller side than they should be from what pictures I've seen, but that's the size of mine. I've only gotten a few.
Yeah, you should really look for that.
Oh, this is Gargamel. All right, you get half and I get half. Oh, doesn't smell that great. Doesn't smell bad though.
Different.
Definitely green beanie.
Weird. The skin is so crunchy. It's like a pepper.
Yeah.
It's very crunchy.
I don't know if that's how it's supposed to be.
Oh. Well, that's how that one is.
It's got a lot going on. Let's have some of this
It's
top.
different. It's an interesting flavor.
Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely got some green beanie.
A hint of a little tartness. Green beanie.
Yeah.
Crunchy like a pepper.
Yeah, not sweet. It kind of does have like a little bit of a peppery flavor. Like when I say green beanie, I could go with peppery.
Yeah, I think it's more, yeah, like.
Interesting. Okay. This one's pretty too. Oh my goodness. There's so many pretty ones. I think a lot of these, like I said, should be just slightly bigger, but they're not. This one here is called Serendipity. It's very interesting colors to it. Oh, look at that. Is that not so pretty? So this one's a little more ripe. It's quite darker, and this one's not quite as ripe. Oh, damn it. Serendipity.
better get in that box, COVID.
All right,
Nice box.
let's taste this one. How many have we tasted?
This one don't smell.
Mmm.
You smell it?
Yeah,
I don't smell it much.
I don't like it.
I like it.
I don't. Mm-mm. Yeah. No. That one's not for me.
Ooh, that end is bad.
Yeah.
Because it's so much.
It's almost got a little bit of like the anthocyanin flavor, but
I don't
there's
mind.
really no anthocyanin.
It's good flavor, I think, but it's very chewy. Like the outside of it is very.
It like feels like it's giving me a headache.
I don't mind the flavor. I mind the chewiness of it and the crunchiness of it.
I
don't feel like a tomato. I don't like my tomatoes crunchy like peppers.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not a fan of that.
Well, what were your favorites? We had a couple at the beginning. What were they? I don't even remember.
I like that one that was.
You liked that one, Firebird Sweet.
That one was good.
Electric Pinky and I'll put it up on the screen. I've already forgotten how many we've tasted, but it was really good. I liked it. Okay.
All right.
Well, that's it for this taste test, everybody, and we'll see you in the next one. Enjoy your day.